I've recently spoken all over the world, whether it be for the Korean royal family, whether it be for Stanford Business School alumni, or most recently, I spoke last week at the One African Forum. And I've spoken at everything from conscious communication, conscious leadership, but also about diversity and inclusion. And in terms of diversity and inclusion, I was speaking last week and I was saying to people that, let's face it, we're a product of our parents, our preachers, our teachers, and past relationships and experiences and where we come from. And that means that we all come from different perspectives in life. So that could mean that you could see a colour as yellow and I could see the colour as orange. It doesn't necessarily mean that either of us are right or either of us are wrong. It's just different perspectives of the same thing. I think if we all could appreciate that, understand that, and respect that, the world would be such a better place. Because international relationships, love relationships, religious relationships, and business relationships would be massively improved. And on the business side, let's face it, a lot of people sometimes want to push their own agendas and their own opinions without seeking to ask the right questions to understand their other person's needs, their clients, or even their colleagues' needs. And in terms of diversity and inclusion, by having different cultures and different people from all over the world, it can really help enhance in terms of organizational problems for both internally, but also for clients as well. Because it gives you different perspectives and different angles on the same thing. And that means that you can mastermind and collaborate together to produce a better result. And in terms of collaboration, let's face it, where there's competition, it's a sense of lack, a sense of going for the same thing. It's counterproductive. Whereas if there's collaboration, you can create new ideas and new things from nothing. So diversity and inclusion is very good for collaboration. And this can be culturally. And culturally, I've lived in 4 different countries. I've worked for 7 different multinational companies. And I've worked as a leader in terms of sales for many of these companies where I've been looking after salespeople all over the world. And it's been amazing to enhance my own understanding when I see how they present to different cultures and different people in order to get the same message across in different ways. And it really helps in terms of communication and enhancement of those products as well. Now, in terms of diversity and inclusion, there's also the gender side of things. And gender is really important to understand that you have the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine energy. And that divine feminine energy can really bring things such as creativity and intuition to an organization, whereas the masculine tends to be maybe more logic and action orientated. So those 2 energies coming together can optimize the performance of the overall organization through positive energy. And this is why diversity and inclusion is so important. And I'm a massive advocate of this. In fact, I was asked by one of the top black motivational speakers in the world, Lisa Nichols, who's in the Secret film. She was on Larry King and Oprah. She asked me to come and speak to her audience over in Florida, which was 1,000 people, and 95% of them are black. And I was talking about the importance of a global community, us working together with one goal, one vision, and understanding that under this skin is just energy. And collectively, we're all that same energy. And I said to them, I said, look, in terms of organizations, I think it's very important to create that collaborative, diverse environment where you create an environment of a purpose and also a love for what you do, a love for the people you work with, and a love for the clients you serve as well. And I always say love is an acronym for lots of vibrant energy. So if we can optimize the energy in these organizations, we're going to optimize their performance, we're going to optimize